What day is it?
Friday.
Who dropped?
Tom.
Come on now.
Tom is always going to drop.
On a Friday. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge y'all favorite rappers. I'm going to go trending every Friday.
Y'all's favorite rappers.
Like, come on now, look. In my head, it's Tom MacDonald, Sheeple.
I wonder if it's like sheep people. People sheep.
You know, grade school.
We're in the Matrix.
Like, no,
basically.
we're literally living in the Matrix. They literally, from the moment we're born, they're like programming us. From the moment we're born.
And I see this, like, he's kind of like strapped up to a couple of tubes. And
it's going to his nose, from his head to... It's just like, they literally program you from the moment you come out the womb.
Literally.
And it's crazy how it's getting now, even with the fucking Similac and bioformula that freaking Bill Gates wants to use.
Oh,
it's just like, the day one, they feed you all this. It's a subconscious mind and a conscious mind, but look, come on now.
Stay woke.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You feel?
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily.
Literally, you said.
I swear to God, on everything I love, I did not listen to this song beforehand. But before that, I promise on
like
everything I love.
Elon Musk's future army or something.
Like this is
army of Tesla bots.
You know? Nah, we about to be controlled by robots.
Since the day that they were civilized, the truth has been so heavily.
Camera cut out, cause whatever. But I was asking her like, if they could do so much with robots, why do they still need us?
I think like in a way, like everything can malfunction, so they may still need us.
That's true.
Because if a robot like goes down, it's us that's fixing it and reprogramming it, and
because in that come out here, they can make the cost of
they
can make the cost of living go down substantially just based off the robot use. You feel me? Because just
but
like,
what are we gonna use them for?
Grocery stores, restaurants, CDLs, like.
But that's taking away jobs.
That's what make cost of living go down. I'm trying to make it make sense, y'all.
It's not gonna make cost of living go down. We're gonna go extinct.
This is a whole different conversation for a different day. You feel me?
Find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use.
Those points, he's making a point. Cause it's like sometimes I just feel like it's like a never-ending battle saying, "Oh, this is what we went through. This is what we went through. This is what we went through. This is what we went through." Okay, this is what we went. This is what we went through. How can we move forward? If we keep bringing up, "Oh, this is what we went through," we're never moving forward.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like he said, it's like the people. Yeah, I understand like your roots, where you came from, and everything like that. But at the same time, it's like the people that's freaking born in the 2000s talking about like, well, our ancestors. I get it 100%. But at the same time, it's like you wasn't there. We're in different times now. Like we can move forward, but y'all choose not to.
Maybe it's because like they feel like the system is still rigged against us.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
But it's like, how many times are we gonna use that as an excuse instead of moving forward ourselves?
But how are we gonna move forward if we're not the ones in control?
It's like 'cause people make it happen. There's like you can make it happen. Instead of just keep talking, figure out a way to make it happen.
But
you keep talking about why it's not working.
I still feel like there's people still at certain doors that'll block you.
Don't go to those doors.
From moving forward. You know what I mean? They can cancel you. They can kill you if you speak out on certain things. Like it can get really deep. Like we can move forward, but first we gotta like change our mentality and then actually come up with a plan to do it. I feel like you can't depend on the people that are suppressing you to move forward. Yeah,
and that's what they do. They depend on people that suppressing them and talk about what they holding them back from, and then not figure out a different way to like maneuver.
Move forward.
Like it's just like it's gonna be a never-ending battle if people don't change their mindset.
I want to see what Tom has to say.
Nah, this is crazy.
Who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, keep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into...
Ooh.
Bro, ooh. I feel like everything he said was true. They want us to pick sides. They want us to basically kill each other. They basically, whether you're black, white, mixed, or whatever, they don't care as long as you're not up here with them. they don't give a fuck about what's going down in your areas.
Like you have you heard that crab in the barrel mentality?
Yes, and that's what a lot of us have.
It's just like we're gonna like keep trying to overstep each other, keep trying to knock each other down, stuff
Keep
like that.
killing each other.
They watching it laughing. The people up there, they're like,
because I feel like to them we look really stupid.
Because it's like what they want to happen is happening. They want us to be in an uproar. They want us to be divided. They want us to.
And even when we protest and riot, we're messing up our own neighborhoods.
It's like
it's not like we go to the elite side of town and do that.
And I'm thinking about like the only thing that really came from the last one is a couple things. Like basically, like we got a date, the Juneteenth thing. Like it's like some stuff don't come out of it. Is that do it because it make people feel better? I
guess, but I don't think Juneteenth did anything.
No, like it's just different little. It's just like a whole fucking blah 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 blah.
Order they let die, play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. The gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with billions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free.
Based on propaganda curated for your engagement.
I really love listening to Tom because I feel like he's the only artist that's really speaking on these
truths.
Things, you know what I mean? Everybody else is so like
they walk around it.
Because they don't want to get canceled.
Yeah,
but it's like his fan base is so strong that he's built it on his authenticity and how he is. That it's like, y'all can't cancel me even if I say this stuff.
You feel me?
Because he just brought out pronouns.
And it's a fact that like somebody like, I feel like he gonna be a problem to them. You feel me? Because it's like, you look at people that really try to speak out on certain things, like Andrew Tate gets canceled because they have mass control. They don't see Tom as a guest threat because he don't have mass control. He's in a certain demographic, certain area where it's like, okay, he can control them, it's fine. You feel me? But it's just like once Tom reached that the masses and people really stand on that, and he's like worldwide, that's when he become a threat. You feel me? Because what he's saying is not true. I mean, it's not boss. It's true.
We can't be free. Have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue the screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? I'm sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout, and you.
She said. Hey, nah, it's facts, because it's like, I really feel like when people say, oh, this is NPC, I think when people say NPC, it's just based off, it's like, you have just like automatic responses, automatic just things you say, and you don't think for yourself. Like, you really don't have no critical thinking skills whatsoever. You just regurgitate what you already took in. You feel me?
Literally.
Like, you not, like, when people get asked follow-up questions to certain things, they have no answer, because like, well, reboot, I wasn't prepared for that reboot. Like,
they'd be like, I don't know, I just don't, that's just how I think.
You only think like that because you read that and you didn't look deeper into it. Like, you don't have your own
or you
agree
thought with the person that said it.
Like, it don't make sense to me, bro. Like, that's
you all are sheep.
Hey.
They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout, and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you were target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled.
Facts. No matter what, you're wrong. No matter what.
He said if you believe it's free speech, then believe there's hate speech.
No,
or something like that.
He said if you believe it's free speech. Hold on. Let him say it one time. Yeah, hold on. If you agree it's free speech, hold on.
Having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream.
Erase it
if it came from anywhere except the mainstream.
They don't. it's the way this world is crazy. Just because I sit here and like look and peep, because people can't think for themselves. It's just like even if people don't want to have those conversations, because some people so stuck on what they stand on, where it's just like, I'm not conversating with you. But if you could easily have a conversation where you don't even necessarily agree with somebody, but you can have a conversation and agree to disagree, and don't turn into beef. It should be good. It should be like that. You feel me? Like, it's cool, it's good, but it's like, if you just only talk just to spew just negative energy and hatred, it's just crazy.
I just think some people, like, when you don't agree with them, they feel like you're like attacking them. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I'm not even attacking you. I'm just,
we have a conversation.
Don't agree.
Like people lack critical thinking skills, and it's sad.
Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed. Because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be.
Whoa, he said a lot. So, it's facts that Abraham Lincoln was Republican, and also the Democratic Party. I think the Democratic Party wasn't for black people like back in the day, or people of color, or they didn't want to end slavery. I guess it was like reversed, and now it's what it is now. But I feel like the Republican Party, or whatever he's saying, it's kind of like they're trying to take away like the food stamps and the housing assistance and things like that, and the Democrats pretty much are helping people or whatever. But I feel like if you take it away, it'll actually force people to work a little harder.
I honestly think it's like they both in cahoots with each other, and it's like, y'all gonna speak on this side, we're gonna speak on this side. We're gonna have people fight each other over this type of stuff, you feel me? And it's just like nobody's ever gonna come to agreement. Once you get in office, it's gonna be this type of way of living. Once I get in office, it's gonna be this type of way of living. It's never gonna be fixed, ever. Like, it's
I think we're kind of mentally fucked. Like, we're just fucked regardless.
It's because it's foods we eat, the media that we soak in, the water that we drink got so much lead and shit in it. Like, toxins is in our showers, and it's just like it changes levels of certain things within you, where it's just like you don't even like realize like you're the way you are because of all the things you're taking into your body. You can't think for yourself. Especially if you grow up in certain environments where these things are so like prominent. It's like you're like set up for failure. It's wicked, bro.
And you can't get out of it.
It's wicked, bro. Like, it's wicked. So once you wake up, stay awake, bro.
How much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? That my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the...
Literally.
Any conspiracy theory that don't align, cause even look at, I'm not gonna speak on that, cause that's people gonna say that's crazy.
Travis Scott?
No. I was gonna say that the dude, I forgot his name, but the dude that talked about this stuff, he got paid like $1 billion involved. The same school shooting. He said it was a hoax.
Really?
And so they basically canceled him years ago, and now he got like paid $1 billion to families for like paying suffering and all that shit like that. But it's like a conspiracy theory that like people say, oh, they said that happened for real, but the families of all said it did happen, and so it's the whole thing. He got canceled on everything. He was on the perfect on Rumble.
He was what?
On the perfect on Rumble. Like, yeah.
Is he still there?
Oh, he's still there. Like the case literally just got like done. That's why I now know that he got to pay like $1 billion, like $965 million. Cause they only got that money.
What do? You don't exist.
Think about that. Like conspiracy theories get labeled as misinformation, especially when you hit someone on the noggin.
What?
Like look at the COVID.
That's when I feel like people are like, oh no, that can't be true. Oh, the doctors didn't say this. People were actually sick, and we understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it's kind of like, y'all don't think that they purposely did it? Like that never like crosses your mind? What did that help?
Cause in
Companies?
all of it all,
The economy
like whether
probably crashed and they bought it while it was low. So when it rises, they profit.
You feel me? Because yes, people have got affected by it. You feel me? But it's stuff like that. It's just like they throw a shot in the dark. Whoever get hit. That's that thing. Like people, to make it real, that's how I gotta be.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. We be talking too much.
Just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the
That's facts. They say the best way, well, growing up this way, it said something. Like they say the best way to hide something from a black person is putting it in the book. And it's just like, they don't teach you the whatever the fuck, because if they, like he said, it's like if they remove it, oh my bad, let me see.
what they are, the only people.
Yeah,
If they remove it?
God damn it, hold on. Hey, I had to reboot
Is that
real
your body saying? Don't say it. Is it
Declassified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all.
They don't teach you rights in school, they don't learn them at all.
You don't teach
They're easy to remove if you don't know what they are.
Because they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. So if you don't know nothing, they can't be like, you can't counter them in any argument because you don't know.
Literally.
So it's like, that's why they don't teach you
The system
right.
is rigged.
It's so rigged. Like this, like we set up for failure. Enjoy while you're here now. Like try to make the most of it, because no matter what, it's fucked.
Dude, y'all people, like this whole video had an eye on it.
Yeah.
The background in the sky. So I'm trying to figure out if he's trying to say like they're always watching, or evil is always lurking,
All of the above.
I would actually want to have a conversation with Tom.
Tom, you.
I know you comment
Tom,
on here.
like,
I know you give us props.
And I appreciate
you.
you.
Your favorite, whatever. I would literally want to have a conversation.
It don't gotta be recorded.
Rumble, it don't
gotta be recorded. I just want to
Literally.
talk to you. You feel me? Like if you made it this deep into the video, you like us, Tom. You like us. You probably watch this, laugh like ha ha ha. Just come on, nah.
Comment down below.
Just comment down below, Tom. It's fine. It's fine. You feel me?
Damn sheeps.
It's Sheeple.
Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free.
This is when you wake up.
Still we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Lucas screams just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? I'm a sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Wake up and look at the world around you. Like really take a step back. Detach. Turn your phone, computer, TV. Get away from other people. Just be with yourself. Look around you.
This just has me thinking, like, you know the people that come up off music or whatever and then out of nowhere they just duck off? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like they see the reality of the industry. Like, everybody's gonna see it at one point. And you can either choose to
Be a part of it.
Be a part of it, or just make your money and just be low key. You know what I mean?
The tools.
And that's when it's kind of like, yo, it's kind of sick in the industry. Like you always hear about sick rituals, sick parties, like just things that people do behind closed doors, basically.
Like you just see like the reality of it all, and it's just like, damn, do I want to play this game?
And it's not even just the music industry. I feel like
every aspect of just anything of power,
it gets deep.
Anything of influence,
it gets deep.
Like movies, like literally anything that's influence or of power, it gets deep.
I feel like if y'all haven't already, y'all should watch the Matrix movies, because now that I've seen them all, whenever I see Tom MacDonald videos or certain things that are said on the web, I'm just like, yo, we're literally living in the Matrix. Like, we're programmed, We're basically sleepwalking. Like, the easiest way to say it, we are sleepwalking. And it's so sad how a lot of people can just turn a blind eye to certain things and be like, oh, that's not my problem, that has nothing to do with me. Okay, but you're still part of the problem, because if you can do that to them or this situation, when something happens to you and people do it to you, you want to cry and complain. Like, the energy you put out is what you're gonna receive, and it's
just
literally
wicked.
like what you said, like how you said, like we should change our mindsets to try to get out of it. And I feel like,
cause it's like
continuing this until the masses
people don't even practice what they preach. People be like, even let's for one example, people be like, oh, for the police, soon as something bad, they call the police, and it's like, I get it. All cops are not bad cops. Some cops are. It's like how people see black people. They think some people think black people still. Not all black people do. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
It's just like,
or just even the trends that you follow, like how you were saying, like people don't really think for themselves. Like,
no.
You see everybody doing. Right now, the most popular thing that everyone's talking about is the BBL era. How was here and it's dying because Kim Kardashian and them removed theirs or whatever. But even the power of that to influence the mass of people that did it or whatever the reason may be, and now it's kind of like
it's like
everyone's shifting towards the other side now. Like, it's kind of like
everybody.
Do you just do it because you're following a trend, or and I'm not saying none of it was bad. Like, I don't care if you do plastic surgery.
My thing is, be yourself.
Yeah, like, make these decisions for yourself and don't really live to compare.
You feel me? Like,
that's when I feel like you can find true inner peace, because it's not like, oh, I gotta go with this, I gotta look like this, I gotta follow these, like this bad bitch book, or however you want to perceive yourself as. You know what I mean? It's like,
it's tired.
It's tiring.
It's tired. Like, just be yourself. Like, think for yourself. Be yourself. I don't think it's that hard. Like, have some critical thinking skills. Have just like transparency within yourself. You feel me? Have integrity. Like, you don't have to agree.
Discernment.
Like, you don't have to agree with every aspect of way people live or whatever. But understand that, like, they not you, you not them.
Yeah. No. I think Tom MacDonald wakes people up. Well, he's trying.
It's like one of the. It's like the first time you hear Tom MacDonald, it's just like, wake up, wake up, wake up.
That's literally what he's doing. We need to watch The Matrix. Y'all need to watch The Matrix. But I ain't gotta say no more. I gotta say no less. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Press that push notification button to know when we drop a new video. Press the first link in the description to tap into our Discord. And don't forget to spread peace, love, and follow your dreams. We out.